As you know, I'm making my own save file. Last time I made a vet clinic with a family living there. There is a father, a mother and two daughters. Both the parents are divorced and they are living apart, but they are the same household in The Sims because you cannot live in a vet clinic. I mean, technically you can, but you do need a home lot with it. So this is the home lot that is connected to the vet clinic, and this is where the father of the two girls lives. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a laundry room and a kitchen living area. I got my inspiration from floorplans.com. I just looked for a house with 2 bedrooms and no garage, because we don't have cars in The Sims. And I found this one. It seemed like a very normal looking house. The dad here is a spellcaster. He has very strange looking eyes and blue hair, but he dresses like a normal guy just because he doesn't want to stick out. He wants to pretend that he's normal, and so I wanted the house to look very, very normal as well, so he can keep up pretenses. There is no spellcaster stuff in here. He just travels to the realm of magic to do his spell casting, and maybe he practices in the living room when he's alone, I don't know. It's really just a blue suburban. I was fiddling around with the roof a little bit, trying to make it look good. It's just 1 floor, so I didn't want the roof to be that high. I used a lot of Strangerville windows. I thought it looked really nice with this, and also the columns are also from Strangerville. I wanted to place a Strangerville door, but we only got doors for half wall height, and I thought it was just a little too high for a house this small, so I used a base game one. As always, I'm using saucer lights everywhere. I don't really care for decorative lights on the ceiling because they're always in the way when you're playing the game. They might look nice, but I recently downloaded some of Ravachine's lights. You can hide them. They look pretty strange, but if you place a switch in the house, a light switch, you can press that and hide all the lights, so everything is lit but you do not see the lights and they are not in the way of gameplay, which is very, very nice. I recommend it if you're using mods, but in this save file I don't want to use any mods because I switch them out sometimes, and I do want other people to be able to download it as well, even if they don't use mods. The only thing I do use in here are eyelashes for my Sims, just because I really like the look of it, and I don't like the look of the EA lashes. They just look like a really thick eyeliner, so that's the only CC I'm using in here. And if you download those Sims and you don't have those lashes in your game, they just revert back to EA eyelashes. I made the 2 bathrooms, as you can see. It's really a kid's bathroom and a grown-up bathroom. This is the girls' room. It's a teen girl and a child. They do get a really pink bedroom just because I like the look of it. I love the swatch on those desks. I believe they are from Parenthood with the blossoms on them. I'm also playing lots of toys in here so they can play, or at least the child can play. I don't think the teen can interact with many of this stuff, but at least she got a place to do her homework and to sleep. I really like that you can configure those bunk beds in different ways. I hadn't done this L shape yet, so that was fun. And I'm placing some posters in here and some drawings. And this is the dad's bedroom. I wanted to keep it very simple and pretty masculine looking, so not that much color and more gray and black. And he has a desk with a computer on it, because computers are just really handy for gameplay. I try to place them in all my builds. And I'm placing some plants in here just for that little touch of color. And here I'm placing these are night lights. I think they're really, really beautiful. And this is the laundry room. I'm placing a washer and a dryer here. and 2 countertops, but I am cluttering up those countertops because your Sims will just leave the kitchen and go into the laundry room to prepare their food. So I want to avoid that by placing a lot of stuff on there. And there's a little hallway in between, and this is the living room and the kitchen. The kitchen is pretty small but functional. I didn't want with the cheapest object but also not the most expensive ones. It's functional. And here is a little dining nook. I am gonna change that one later on, but for now it's just a placeholder so I know how much room I can have. I thought this couch would be perfect for this house. It's from the Industrial Loft kit with this rug that's also from that kit. I don't think those chairs would be really comfortable, especially if you are wearing shorts. You keep sticking to them. I wanted to have a nice nook for them to sit, so I used a dine-out couch. It's big, it's bulky, but I thought it really fitted in here. I wanted a different table with it, but the table had snapped, so you saw me having a little bit of trouble. I am using the dine-out table as well, just because I think it looks a bit nicer with this couch and 2 chairs, so Dad can have dinner there with his 2 girls and even have some guests over. Here in the kitchen I wanted something on the walls here, so I went with Dream Home Decorator stuff. I never use those in the kitchen, but you can just put some, I put a pot in there, I believe there's a Dutch oven, and some wine and plates. I thought it looked really nice. I hadn't done that before. And here I just want some stuff on the walls, but not too much. I mean, it is a bachelor pad, but it's also the home of a dad, so I wanted to find some middle ground in that, so both the dad and the daughters would feel at home here. First I tried those blinds everywhere, but they covered up the windows way too much, so I used some curtains here. Also they added a pop of color in here, which was really nice. I didn't even forget a fire alarm and a trash can and even a thermostat. And also place the attack box in there. So that's where you can decorate for Winterfest, Flowerfest, everything else. I added some more money so I could do some actual landscaping. I didn't restrict any money, but I didn't want to make it overly expensive. There isn't much of a yard. Not really a place for the kids to play outside. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like, and it helps spread this video to more people that might like it. I recently started the Greek Gods challenge, which is here on screen, and YouTube thinks you might like this video. So I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.